Recording. Okay. Coach Grassie.
Coach, just general thoughts on the game tonight.
General thoughts. Well, obviously we created a lot of chances there second half and in the overtime especially. And even in the first half, I think we were just too open in transition. You know, they did a really good job counter-attacking and hitting the space. And we weren't really out of the races in the first half. I thought, you know, we scored. They scored and then we got one right back. But it was kind of casual for us. And the second half was fantastic. I thought, you know, it was great to see Colin, Yana, Nate perform at the back. And then, you know, Gabby and LaBelle on the left did a great job second half and into the overtimes. And I thought we kept our composure, and that's all we can really ask of the guys in those situations. We created the chances to win the game, and we created them, you know, 4 times, I think, near the end of the game. So we just got to finish one, and in the future we will finish one. It'll go in, you know, like the final in Kerry. We finished that one chance that we had, and you know, tonight we didn't. So you know, that's the small margin in tight games, and credit to, you know, Strats and WVU. They were, you know, very, very well organized, and they came with the game plan and they stuck to it and they worked very hard, and you know, they helped make it the spectacle that it was with all those great Herd fans.
Tell me about your thoughts on those Herd fans. I haven't seen a college soccer environment like that really anywhere, let alone, you know, here at Marshall. What were your thoughts when you guys came out of the tunnel and saw what was going on in the stands and on the sidelines?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. I'm so happy that everybody came out to support us, and it makes such a big difference. You know, it's such a phenomenal environment. It's loud. It's intimate. Everybody's, you know, right there, close enough to reach out and touch players at times. And it just makes it such an intimidating atmosphere. It's going to be our 12th man, you know, so hopefully we can create enough of a good time. And they had enough of a good time tonight to come back in Tuesday and then next Saturday against Kentucky. We've got 2 huge matchups coming up. So, you know, let's see if we can maintain this level of support and give them value for money.
Both of your goals, one on a corner kick, the other on a free kick, were set pieces an emphasis for you guys in training this week coming into this, or is that just sort of how it played out for you this evening?
No, it's always something we always something we key on the defensive side of it, and then the attacking side of the ball. It's, you know, with the way we play and we keep the ball and we tend to dominate the game, you know, a lot of the time from the off with our possession, and we dictate what's happening. So the game can come down to defensive set pieces at times. And if teams like tonight, if they're sitting in, you know, you're going to have to take the moment where you get corners, you get free kicks, you get potential penalties around the box. You've got to really make those count for you, because it's part of the strategy, you know, to kind of stymie us and stop us, you know, constantly attacking. So we have to make the most of set pieces and defend them, you know, to the best of our ability.
I asked Strats after a 2-2 draw, who buys the beer, you or him? And he said, well, Chris has the national title, so he's got to buy the beer. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
I bought them last night. We had a beer last night and had a chat. Non-Marshall, West Virginia related things. Yeah, so I think it's his turn next, honestly.
Hey, Coach, this matchup with West Virginia, one that is going to be on the schedule, you know, every year with WVU coming into Conference USA. How exciting is that for not only the squad, but for fans of really both programs to be able to enjoy something like this on a yearly basis?
I mean, it's so important, right, for soccer in the state and for Marshall soccer, for WVU soccer. It's really important to have this as the showcase, the showpiece game, you know, in the state. And then look at it tonight. Look how many kids will see the spark of men's soccer, what they can be when they grow up. You know, how many of those kids now will go train and they'll dream about being on this pitch, you know, and playing in the green and white. I think it's so important for the state and for soccer. And look, we've got 2 teams in the top 10. We've got the Division 1, the Division 2 national champions, you know, in the state. It's really, we're trying to grow it. You know, we had 3,033 tonight. You know, within 5 years, can we get 10,000? Can we find a way to, you know, to make this a huge event and really put, you know, continue to grow college soccer and put, you know, the state on the map is the place to come to play soccer.
When you took this job 5 seasons ago, did you ever think you'd see fans line the sidelines like they did tonight?
That was the goal. We knew if we could play the type of soccer that we play that's attractive and fans want to come watch, and we could achieve this success that we have on the pitch. And then also, a lot of this is relationships. The guys, we encourage them to get out in the community. They're out there, working, with kids. They go read in schools. They really put the effort into to make this place home, and to get to know people. And I think that pays dividends. So, from a cultural standpoint, we want to be inclusive. We want to be able, it's not just the team, it's the whole of the Marshall community, the Huntington community, that we need to win things. And that's been sort of the goal from day one to get a crowd like this. And now the goal is to, hey, we need to break 5,000, then we need to break 10,000.
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.